The girls team actually is 1-1 right now. The Ashland High School girls team. They lost against Westwood, just like Ashland lost against Westwood on a rescheduled.
Yeah, they're gonna be a tough team to beat this year.
Rescheduled Wednesday game from Tuesday because of the snow that we got. And Ashland, the boys and girls, lost to Westwood, but let's see if they can turn things around here. Jump ball goes Hopkinton's way. Quick drive to the hoop and a quick foul.
That was fast.
Definitely.
6 seconds in. Yeah.
That was Tommy Ambrosoni from Hopkinton. Going to the line quick.
Looked like he was fouled by Kevin Russell.
You know, that's going to be something to watch if Hopkinton drives to the hoop like that early.
Starting off with the pressure on
right
off the bat.
Yeah, and they're running a press.
Ashland can beat it, though.
Oh, what a block. Is that Ambrosoni again?
It looks like it. Great effort.
Absolutely.
Great hustle. Came from behind there. Very athletic play. Got
Yeah.
himself in the air.
The inbound from Ashland here.
Already broken up.
Yeah, the errant throw.
I almost got it back. Andre Agostinelli almost had it back, but they took it right away. The shot. Already a three from Travis Finfrock.
Yeah. Good facilitation by Stephen Maffioni in the point guard position. It's a quick 4-0 Hopkinton lead, and that's going to be a jump ball.
It looked like Finfrock fell on it. He's got some height, so this jump ball might be a little tough. Oh, it looks like it's going to be inbounded by Kevin Russell. Into Devin Yules.
See if Ashland can get some offense started here.
Yep, looks for a lane, passes it over. Agostinelli. This is Yules again. Back to Agostinelli. For two, he cannot hit the layup. Barely got.
Counted in a foul. Number 22 for Ashland, Shea Hastings.
It's a great play by Hastings.
Yeah, he's been a mainstay on this Ashland team for a couple years now.
Him and Kevin Russell providing the height for this team.
Absolutely, and you saw from the Hopkinton defense there, the doubling and even tripling of guys like Kevin Russell and Shea Hastings in the paint.
Yep.
So that forced up the shot from Agostinelli. The free throw doesn't go from Hastings. And Ambrosoni with the rebound.
Finfrock over. Fakes the three. Can't dribble through. That was Stephen Maffior. He could not get through that Ashland defense, but it looks like there was a foul called. Oh, my bad. That went out of bounds.
Yeah, went out of bounds. Elon Rosen with the inbound here to Ambrosoni.
This is Ambrosoni at the top of the key, over to this Finfrock. Deep three, but it looks like it's just off.
Yeah, rebound Russell. That's what he does.
Yeah, that's what he's good at, right? Over to Russell. Just across to Hastings.
So we got Yules again, playing point guard. See if he can facilitate some sort of offense. Agostinelli. Russell comes back. Is Russell a distance shooter? Oh, that's Yules called for a travel.
Yeah.
Is Russell usually good from three?
I feel like I've seen him go on a couple of 3-on-1s and hit some threes before.
Yeah.
All right, this is Ambrosoni. Tries to do it all himself, and he can.
Wow, what a move by Ambrosoni. He seems to be the go-to guy for Hopkinton.
It's quick. Agostinelli over to Brandon Grover. And here's Yules.
And a steal. Ambrosoni again.
Kevin Russell does a good job keeping up with him, though. And here's
That's true.
Finfrock.
Yeah, nothing doing on the fast break from Hopkinton because of that defense from Russell.
Ambrosoni is stopped, almost travels, too.
Yeah, that was great defense by Agostinelli. But Hopkinton driving to the hoop, posting up. on Hastings. Nothing doing there. Back out to
Run out of
Mafiori.
time. Yules dribbles it up.
That was a great defensive effort from Ashland there.
Absolutely.
Active hands all over the court.
Russell shows his height there and over to Hastings. Now here's Yules. From
Yules
three.
for three.
Just off. And here's Stephen Mafior. Over to Finn Frock. Deep three. It's going to be just off.
Yeah, we already saw him make one of those, though, so Ashland's got to be wary of that threat.
Yeah. He's got kind of this lazy shot that makes it seem like he's not really trying.
Takes a while.
Yeah.
He's not like Steph Curry with the the instant release.
Yep, over to Yules. Back to Russell from deep.
That was a stop and pop from Russell. Didn't go, though.
Yeah, way off. Here's Ambersoni.
And we're going to get some subs from Ashland here.
High pass.
Ambersoni for three.
Wide open, but he couldn't hit it off the front rim. Clock does reset, though.
30-second shot clock in high school basketball. An errant pass to Finfrock doesn't end up finding him, and Ashland's going to inbound Russell to Yules.
Tries to break the press, and it looks like he will. Tries to do it all himself right there. Now back to Russell on, it's intercepted. Here's Ambersoni. Almost had a breakaway, but he missed it. Drives the lane.
Wow.
And one.
Battles through the contact. Ambersoni counted in a foul. And that's Agostinelli going to be charged with that one. He had his hands up, and then he tried to pull his hands back after he saw the contact was coming, but he wasn't there in time.
Yep. Ambersoni already a big scorer for this team. Hits the free throw too.
The press doesn't get by Grover though.
It's Ambersoni again.
Yeah, he's a force right now.
Seems to be a 5-tool player. Did he draw the foul there too? Yep, looks like it.
Yeah, the ref was pointing the other direction on the court like it was an offensive foul, but it might have just been pointing at the scorer's table.
Yeah.
2-9 the score here as we're almost done with the first quarter.
Some Ashland substitutions coming in is Michael Dagg. Coming out, Shea Hastings.
Yeah, and of course.
My bad, Andre Agostinelli.
Yeah, already with a foul early, maybe even too early.
Here's Dagg right away.
Russell top of the key outside to Yules. Resetting the offense. Great hands from Hopkinton here. So tough to get it by their wings.
Grover for three, just short.
Russell offensive rebound. Layup doesn't go, but he collects the rebound and puts it in. Kevin Russell.
They got a couple of rebounds before they could score on that one.
Yeah, he's got to be a big playmaker tonight, Kevin Russell, as we talked about the height.
And speaking of height, Ellen Rosen goes up for that one. That one's going to be overshot near our table.
Right towards us.
Kansas.
Hopkinton play calling now. Heard the same play call in the JV game, which Hopkinton won pretty handily, was not close.
Here's Jacob Cohen trying to make something work. Hopkinton's dribbling around. They're going to take the layup. That was Matthew Cooper.
Yeah, quick release from Cooper.
One of their few juniors. Hopkinton gets the ball back immediately.
Yeah, turnover from Ashland. They've had a few in this first quarter of action. Hopkinton getting ready for a sub here on the, or no, excuse me, he's going for water. Take me out. No foul call. That was lucky for Kevin Russell.
There's the height again.
Absolutely, Russell with a huge rebound. Yules working at the top of the key outside to Grover. Grover to Russell. And Outside to Hastings. Nothing doing for Hastings. Wanted to post up.
Yules to Dag.
Yules to Dag.
Dag's a great three-point shooter. I wonder if he's. I wonder. Sorry, if he's gonna try. If he tries something.
Yeah, and Yules driving to the hoop travels there because this Hopkinton zone offense is just shutting Ashland out inside the key.
Coming onto the court now is Jake Rimza, number 2, one of their youngest players. He's a sophomore.
Yeah, he had a huge freshman year last year, right?
Uh-huh. Lit up the team, honestly.
And that same floater from number 15. It's going to be Matthew Cooper again. Doesn't go this time, but that threat is there.
All right, this is Rimza over to Russell and back to Yules.
Yeah, this 2-3 zone from Hopkinton inside the key has been causing Ashland trouble because their perimeter scoring hasn't been there.
I don't seem to be able to drive the lane very well. But here's Yules for a layup. Misses it to the side.
Yules tries to collect his own rebound, doesn't go, and Hopkinton's going to get the turnover.
It's a great job trying to get the rebound, though, by Yules.
True.
He's not the tallest guy in the court, not by a long shot, but he still almost managed to come away with it.
About a minute 15 left to go here in the first quarter of action here at Ashland High School. Ashland trailing 4-13. Drive to the hoop by Maffiori is going to be called for the foul. I believe that was Yules on the push. And a quick 4 fouls on Ashland here.
Yep. Not a good way to start the game. Down by 9, 4 fouls called against you. Honestly, a lot of their points are because of fouls. Almost goes over the half court though. Almost a half court violation. Good play by Yules.
Yeah, Maffiori loses the handle because of the defense from Yules.
Maffiori, oh, good block by Kevin Russell. Now it's over to Yules.
Yeah, how do you get it by Russell? Here's Rimza on the fast break. Goes up, draws the foul, but nothing doing for the and one, but he'll be at the line to shoot some free throws.
Saw some great speed from Rimza there, and he almost came down with it.
Absolutely.
Great defense though by Ashland. All right, here come I believe the first of 2 free throws for Rimza. Just short. All right, coming in now are Mason Dubanowitz and Andre Agostinelli back into the game. Second free throw for Rimza. Short again. He almost gets the rebound, but a great play by Russell.
Yeah, Russell over to Rimza. Rimza was one of their perimeter scorers last year.
Great from deep. Looked like he was going to try there.
Yeah, nice hezzy from him, actually, but couldn't get the floater to go. Hopkinton with the rebound here. Maffiori driving down the court.
He's one of their big guys. All right. This is Maffiori again.
Into Josh Cesarepusco. Been dreading saying his name all night. And the loose ball foul is going to go against Ashland, it looks like. 9.6 seconds left in the first quarter of play. Ashland trailing by 9. And with 5 fouls, next quarter they're going to be in 1-1 and maybe even bonus trouble. It looks like they got Finn Frock to inbound it. He's already made a 3 tonight.
It's over to Finn Frock again from the top of the point.
Finds the man inside the paint, but nothing doing because of Kevin Russell.
Great defense.
Yeah, Russell has been the star defensive player for Ashland thus far in the game. And Chase, what are you seeing?
I'm seeing Ashland get outplayed, honestly, right now. I mean,
true.
it just seems that the defense that Hopkinton is posting up is just too much for them. I mean, the 3-2 zone, I think it is?
Yep,
yeah,
2-3.
2-3, my bad on that one. It just seems that Ashland can do nothing against it. I mean, it's like they're meeting a wall over there. They can't drive the lane, and their 3-point shooting hasn't
happened, really.
Yeah, exactly.
Russell took a 3. It rimmed out, but if they're going to play a 2-3 zone, Ashland's got to be confident in their threes. Because that's pretty much at the high school level the only way to beat a 2-3 zone.
Yep. I think the Hopkinton coaches realized that.
Yeah.
And that's why he's running it right now. All right, well, welcome back to Friday Night High School Hoops. For those of you just joining us, Ashland is trailing Hopkinton 13-4 after getting outplayed severely in the first quarter. The inbound goes to Mafiori. Beats the Ashland defense easily, but they cannot hit the layup twice, and they keep getting the rebound. Eventually, Ashland's going to come away with it. There is a foul. Looks like it went out of bounds and it's Hopkinton's ball. This is Mafiori from, all right, top of the key now. It's Brian Keefe over to Mafiori. This is Mafiori from a deep three. Just misses it, but they get the rebound and the layup. Kevin Russell over to Agostinelli, who goes across the court to Jake Rimza. They beat the press. Not sure what the call is right now. Now, coming into the game, it's Jake Latessa, one of their football stars.
Absolutely.
And Mason Debanowitz.
I'm waiting for Kavanaugh to get some minutes.
Yeah, Latessa and Kavanaugh, two of those big players on that state championship Ashland football team.
Absolutely. You know what the team called Kavanaugh? They called him Hollywood Kavanaugh because of all the interviews that he ended up doing towards the end of the season.
After MLB pitcher Cole Hamels, they used to call him Hollywood. All right, now this is Debanowitz. Over to Russell and back to Debanowitz. Goes for three, but misses off to the side.
You know, we like to see the attempt, though.
Yeah. That's the big man.
Yep. That was,
Ellen Rosen. Oh, it's already intercepted by Hopkinton. Over to Mafior. Heavily misses the big miss on the layup. All right, this is Latessa over to Debanowitz.
Debanowitz thought about a three again.
Latessa again.
We're over. Quick release. Front rims it. Rebound, Rosen.
I gotta say, I don't know what the Ashland three-point percentage is right now, but I'm just gonna say this: it isn't pretty.
Not good.
Missed pass, almost intercepted.
Rosen again. Gets doubled. But that leaves on, yeah, I'm about to say, that leaves open Tommy Ambrosoni.
And
just don't want to leave him open.
It's a very obvious foul on Ambrosoni right there.
That was good game sense by number 3, Jake Latessa from Ashland, to double one of the leading scorers for Hopkinton, Elon Rosen, in the paint, but because he doubled him, he ended up leaving the other leading scorer for Hopkinton, Ambrosoni, open. Easy three.
Over to Russell. He's going to drive. Just misses the layup, but gets the rebound.
Oh, no, he stepped out of bounds. Rough break for Ashland here, 4-20. Haven't scored a basket since the second period started, and Hopkinton has only lengthened their lead.
So now up to 16. All right, this goes over to Mafior, and then
that was a nice move from Drew Rankatori, who was part of the almost state champion Ashland Legion baseball post-77 team.
Ah. Here's Yules. Now Dag, back to Yules.
Yeah, Ewell's nothing doing. He can't seem to find a lane inside this zone.
So Tessa is going to get tipped out of bounds by Hopkinton.
Yeah, that was good sight by Rimza and almost good hands by Dag. Ashland has the right idea. If they can't get this perimeter scoring on the outside, they need to make some nice cuts in and hope that the pass finds their way to the open man.
Ewell's inbound, goes to Latessa. Then over to Russell for a deep three, but he can't hit it.
Yeah, catch and shoot from Russell. That was a tough shot. And
big steal.
Yeah.
It's a great hustle.
Russell hasn't been perfect on the offensive end, but you can't say he's not giving it his all on defense. Over to Ewell's.
Still trying to find something, but can't against that 2-3 zone. There, here's Dag.
Dag gets fouled on the three. Went down like James Harden on that one.
Good job drawing the foul by Dag. All right, he's going to really look to hit these free throws to get Ashland a little momentum to
Absolutely
shorten that lead a little bit. That was
first.
easy.
Yeah, makes it look easy.
Honestly. Second one. Misses it. But here's number 3, hoping to give Ashland a little momentum to move on. And yeah, beat that lead. Hits the second, and hopefully let's see if Ashland can build on that momentum.
Yeah, they need to stop here. Jacob Cohen, the point guard.
Ewell's on him like glue.
Forces a turnover. Oh, no, they're going to call a foul on that. I thought that was pretty clean defense from Ewell's, but they're going to say he got hit on the wrist.
That's already 7 fouls for Ashland and 5 called on Hopkinton.
Yeah, this has not been a pretty game in terms of fouls called. And that would have been on the ground in any other circumstance, but because Ashland is at 7 fouls, Cohen is going to get a 1-and-1 at the line here. Of course, meaning if he makes the first, he gets the second. Does not make the first. Russell with the rebound.
Couldn't see Latessa, he was open down the line. That was Russell dribbling around. Almost finds Dag, but he can't get it there fast enough and it's intercepted. Now here's Stephen Mathior.
Inside to Cohen. Cohen with a quick move and finds the layup.
That was impressive.
It was. Nice move from Cohen.
Now this is Jake Rimza up to Michael Dag. Drives the lane. Draws the foul.
Dag got fouled and it almost went.
Yeah, almost got that in one. It's going to be more free throw shooting for Michael Dag.
And you know, I really like what I'm seeing offensively from Michael Dag. He knows how to really penetrate the zone, make the right cut. It's just it's on his teammates to make the pass, and it's not an easy pass by any means, but Dag is getting open.
I feel like honestly with his free throw shooting, he either swishes it like barely hitting the net or he misses it.
Or airballs it, yeah.
Yeah. See, I mean, it's like
it's a swish. It's not even. I didn't even see the net move. Cohen, the point guard for Hopkinton right now. Over to Matthew Cooper working on Rimza. Dishes inside the paint, and travels. Number 33, one of the leading scorers, Elon Rosen, inside the paint for Hopkinton travels when he gets tripled.
That's a big call for Ashland. This is Kevin Russell.
Absolutely.
Over to Rimza, back to Russell.
Got to break the press right now.
Then to Rimza.
And they could not do it.
I think that one's going to be on Jake Rimza. He had the pass, but he couldn't get it to Hastings.
Yeah. 8-22. Ashland has done a little bit of work in this second quarter, but not nearly enough if they want to catch up with the lead that Hopkinton has gotten here.
Almost a foul called on Ashland. And perfect 3 from Matthew Cooper.
Yeah, Finfrock to Cooper. And we're talking about Ashland's perimeter scoring, how it's not really there, but Hopkinton's is there in spades.
Kevin
Russell to the basket, doesn't go. Too hard off the glass. Rebound Finfrock, he gets doubled in the corner, and he steps out of bounds.
Another big call for Ashland. They say the calls seem to be going Ashland's way recently, but they can't really make anything out of it.
Yeah, offensively, Ashland has been struggling, but there have been some really awesome glimpses of greatness on their defense.
Yep, Dag to Hastings for 2. off the back of the rim. And here's Finn Frock bringing it up. Dribbles by Dag, goes for the layup, and just misses it.
And they're going to say it went off Ashland there.
I don't know about that one. But they have a better view than I do, right?
That's true. We can argue all we want, but no replays here.
Yep. This is Cohen.
Inside, gets doubled again. Great hands by Latessa. They're going to call a foul, though. Oh, no, they call it on Hopkinton.
On Matthew Cooper.
I thought they were going to get Latessa on the reach-in foul, but no, that was a clean block.
I'm surprised to see a foul against the offense on a play like that. All right, now this is Latessa shooting free throw.
Yeah, Latessa been great in this game thus far. But airballs that one and hears it from the Hopkinton crowd.
Yeah.
On the other side of the gym.
They're not going to let him forget about that. It seems that free throws are Ashland's only means of scoring right now, as they cannot beat that Hopkinton defense.
Maffiori drives down the court. Outside to Rosen. Oof, and a nice shot from, can't see the number on that.
I believe it was Ellen Rosen.
Rosen again.
There's Kevin Russell.
Cross-court pass. Hastings for three.
Once again, another missed three.
And Latessa fouls Rosen, trying to go for the rebound. No, that actually wasn't Rosen. That was Josh Cesarapusco.
Good reading right there.
Thank you. I have to do it phonetically every time.
Yeah, it's impressive. All right, this is going to be him with the free throws.
Doesn't go. We're still in 1-and-1 territory.
Tessa grabs the rebound and dribbles up the court.
Hopkins still running that 2-3 zone. Good cut by Russell inside. Dubanowitz. With the rebound comes Hopkinton. And Ashland good at getting back in the transition defense.
Good play by Dag.
Absolutely great play by Dag. Almost avoided a jump ball there.
Here's Latessa over to Dag, but he can't hang on.
Kick yourself after that one.
Yeah. And now the Hopkinton lead over Ashland has expanded up to 19. It's 27-8. Hadn't looked at the scoreboard in a while. I was a little afraid to, not gonna lie.
A minute and a half left in the half here. Friday Night Hoops.
Yep, Agostinelli back in the game for Ashland.
Great hands by Latessa. Or excuse me, that wasn't Latessa, that was
Dubanowitz. Over to Agostinelli. Drives the lane on two guys and somehow gets the rebound.
Latessa doing it right now. Gets the rebound and a nice through the legs pass, but the floater doesn't go for Dubanowitz. Maffiori looking for his cutter. Finds him in number 22.
That's Brian Keefe.
Yeah, Brian Keefe playing his first minutes of the game.
Back over to Maffiori. And then Keefe again.
40 seconds left. 10 on the shot clock. Great Ashland defense here. Maffiori inside to Rosen. And a foul called. Rosen just dives into the hip of Agostinelli. But Russell's going to be signaled for the foul, his second on the night. Unlike the NBA, players only get 5 fouls before they foul out in high school.
It's already 9 on the game for Ashland.
Thankfully, it resets during halftime, so the team fouls wipe back to 0, but a lot of 1-and-1 opportunities for Hopkinton here in the second. Here's Elon Rosen, one of Hopkinton's leading scorers for the night, drains the first.
Didn't even touch the net. Just Rosen again. Call's going to go Hopkinton's way. They're saying it was out on Ashland. And Hopkinton gets the inbound. That's going to be Ellis Spar. First time we really said his name today, inbounding. Good play by Debanowitz, but Hopkinton gets the ball.
That's an easy foul call on Hastings. Ashland needs a rebound, and they need to drive it up the court and find something here because they're just getting destroyed at the free throw line right now. They're in the bonus, or Hopkinton is in the bonus, excuse me.
And the first free throw is Anthony DePietro. And coming into the game is Ellis Pereira for Hopkinton.
This is the second. Rebound batted around, comes up Hopkinton. Driving to the rim. What an athletic move from Rosen. He has been stellar tonight.
Put a force on the court tonight. Latessa dribbles through two. Tried to get too fancy with it though. And here's Rosen. Blocked by Hastings.
Wow.
Great play.
That was athleticism at its finest. Rosen picks up the ball, drives down the court with 4 seconds left on the clock. Gets fouled by Hastings and goes to the line. Second on Hastings as well.
It all started with that dribble through by Jake Latessa. That was impressive.
It was, yeah. He just lost the handle because of the press from Hopkinton.
Tried to do too much. Now here's Rosen, another free throw for Hopkinton.
Almost gets the friendly roll.
Yep. Rosen again. Hits this one, and it's going to be Ashland ball. 32-8, Hopkinton in the lead. Latessa, big shot, comes up short. And that's going to be halftime for Friday Night High School Hoops. Thanks for joining us on WACA-TV. We'll be back in a bit.
All right, we are back for Friday Night Hoops here at Ashland High School. Ashland versus Hopkinton, the TVL rivalry.
At this point, we're wondering if Ashland's going to hit double digits in their score today.
Yeah, the first half was kind of rough for Ashland. The score is 8-32. Your eyes do not deceive you. We had a bit of live trouble in the first half, but we're bringing the second half to you live here from Ashland High School. Chase Abrams, Connor Donovan on the call. And hopefully Ashland can get some momentum heading into this second half here. It's going to be a mountain to climb, 24 points, but we've seen some great stuff from the man in front of us, Kevin Russell. Inbounding over to Devin Yules.
Over to Agostinelli. Back to Russell from three.
Ooh,
there's a solid start.
They called that a long two.
Huh.
And Hopkinton with a fast break here. Rebound, Rosen.
He almost turned that into something. That would have been impressive. Here's Yules bringing it up the court.
Yeah, Hopkinton's leading scorer, Elon Rosen, had a massive first half inside the paint.
Looked like Ashland almost beat that 2-3 zone right there, but couldn't hit the layup. This is Ambrosoni over to Finfrock.
Yeah, Ambrosoni had a massive first quarter, excuse me, but is relatively silent in the second.
I don't think he was on the court very much in the second.
Yeah, wanted to give him a rest because he's so explosive. Probably gets tired out pretty quick, and as I say that to the hoop, doesn't go.
Grover can't get the rebound against Drew Rankator. He's got a lot of height.
Russell breaks the press with a nice pass into Hastings. Hastings long two, doesn't go. Agostinelli fights for the ball on the rebound and makes the Hopkinton player travel. Looks like that was Ambrosoni.
He seems to be everywhere today.
Absolutely, he does. But good hustle by Ashland coming out of the half here. We've seen some great plays. Ambrosoni is so adept at tracking down and stealing those long passes. Maffiori for three, doesn't go. But rebound, collects his own rebound, Maffiori does. Russell with the rebound off of the Maffiori second miss.
Brings it up the court. Russell over to Yules. Back to Russell for another three.
Heat check, doesn't go. Good save by Ashland into Agostinelli. Looking for Russell on the cut in. Goaltending, they're gonna say. That was close though.
That could have gone either way. Elon Rosen.
Yeah, I honestly thought that was a block by Elon Rosen, but a lucky break for Ashland. They're gonna score that. 12-32. 4-0 the run for Ashland.
Great play by Hastings to stop, I believe that was Drew Rankatori.
As I said before, 4-0 the run for Ashland. All four of those points scored by Kevin Russell. Rankatori at the line,
right
sinks
through.
the first.
Right through. Rankatori again hits the second. And just like that, the points that Ashland had scored against the points that Hopkinton had scored has been cut in half. Beat the press. It's Agostinelli.
Agostinelli thought about a three. Great heads-up play by Maffiori. Doesn't come away with the steal, though. Inside to Russell.
Loses it.
Loses the handle, yeah. Almost a nice backdoor cut.
Here's Maffiori. Over to Fenfrock. He's got that slow delivery.
Yeah.
3-point.
But it's worked out for him. He's hit a shot tonight. He's hit one of the few threes we've seen in the game.
Agostinelli up to a wide open Brandon Grover. It's 2-on-1, but that's going to be Tomby Ambrosoni again getting back there in time to stop him.
Yeah. I thought Grover was going to drive to the hoop himself, but playing unselfish basketball, tried to find Hastings under the rim. Yule's going to inbound here. Probably looking for Russell on the cut. Maybe Agostinelli. No, he finds Grover.
Oh, would have been nice to see Hastings hit that in a real game. That just went right through.
Hastings takes a practice shot and drains it.
Yeah.
Ambrosoni bringing the ball up. Has Fenfrock on his right.
Over to Fenfrock.
Yeah, they're making plays for him as he drives to the hoop and finds a layup. Easy two for Travis Fenfrock.
Agostinelli tries to beat the press. He will. Goes through another two guys. And it's going to be off Serapusco. Out of bounds. It's going to be Ashland's ball. Inbounding Jake Latessa.
Yeah, the momentum has kind of slowed for Ashland here. We saw a lot coming out of the locker room. Russell
There's the height from Russell. Goes for a three. Just misses it. Back to Russell. Over to Grover.
Great handles from Grover into Agostinelli. Floater, and it goes. This is good offense from Ashland right now.
It's Cooper.
Yeah, rebound Russell again, as has been the story all night. Into Yules. Outside to Latessa. Into Agostinelli. Heat check. Gets fouled. 14-36. The lead is 22 for Holliston. Or excuse me, Hopkinton. Get my H-towns mixed up. But unlike the first half, I should say, we are not seeing a ton of fouls. We're even at 1 on fouls both sides here. As Agostinelli takes the free throw and sinks it. Also not a lot of timeouts used by either team.
Yeah. Ashland's cutting that lead back down.
Slowly but surely, a press from Ashland here.
They already have more points in the first 4 minutes of this quarter than they had the entire first half. Sarapusko with a big layup. Now it's over to Latessa. Shoots it to Grover, and he gets blocked.
A tough block. So Sarapusko.
This is Cooper.
Latessa tried to get there. Ooh, no traveling call. And Cesare Pusco could not get the layup to go. Ashland got burned in transition on those 2 possessions. They're lucky that the second one didn't result in a basket.
Here's Yules for 3. He gets tipped.
Grover towards us.
Almost got a game ball right there.
Yeah, a little bit.
Finfrock
to inbound. And Bressoni in the point guard position. He has explosive speed. He beat the Ashland press a couple of possessions ago without even thinking about it. Into Finfrock. And the layup goes, friendly roll. Finfrock having himself a game.
Russell over to Gostinell, and he's going to get called for a travel. I saw it. I was like, I hope they don't see that, and they saw it.
The Ashland fan in you was just like, please,
hold
off a little bit.
They're down by 24, come
on. Let it go. Ryan Keith inbounds to Ambrosoni. Looking for the open man.
Solid coverage by Yules, almost intercepted.
Cesare Pusco on the right side of the point guard. Under the rim.
Over to
passes
Finfrock.
out. Finfrock, a threat from deep. Shot clock winding down, 3 seconds. Ambrosoni had the open shot, but couldn't make it fall. Russell with the rebound.
Here's a Gostinelli, he's bringing it up court.
Gostinelli calling the offense. Grover for 3. Almost goes. Great putback by Gostinelli.
That's the Ashland High School football kicker, showing he can do more than just that.
Absolutely. As we said before, Mr. Automatic.
Yep. It's Ambrosoni's electric speed again, and over to Cooper, who misses the deep 3. Here's Jake Latessa, who's got some pretty solid speed of his own.
Gostinelli, top of the key. Over to Yules. He's been cold tonight.
Latessa from 3.
That was not an air ball.
Almost.
The Hopkinton bench wanted it to be an air ball, but
they remember his air ball from free throw. A lot of movement from Hopkinton. Goes over to Finfrock, who just misses the 3. Here's the point guard Yules.
He's got a Gostinelli inside the key. Russell making a cut back door, but
Big
it doesn't matter.
For Matthew Cooper.
Easy foul call. Tessa. That's going to be his 2nd, I believe, maybe 3rd.
It's a very aggressive player in Jake Latessa.
Yeah, Cooper was off and running, off to the races with that steal. That's basically the only thing that Ashland could hope for, is try to get a couple of steps on him and foul him, but unfortunately he had already gone up for the shot, so that's why he's at the line right now. Cooper rims out the first free throw.
Bounced in and out. A lot of personnel change for both teams, actually. Matthew Dagg coming in for Ashland. Hits the free throw. I'll make it 41-18 Hopkinton. And it's intercepted by Hopkinton, but blocked by Russell. And here's Matthew Cooper over to, taken by Jake Latessa.
Yeah, Rosen couldn't keep the handle on that one.
Over to Dagg. I'm surprised I haven't seen him take any 3-pointers yet.
Yeah, I think he took one in the first half, but he's basically just been the cutter inside the zone.
Agostinelli drives the zone again. It's going to be a foul called, though.
Yeah, good stuff by Agostinelli, trying to power through the contact.
He's been explosive this second half.
That's the first foul on Elon Rosen, excuse me.
Agostinelli for his first free throw. Just out.
Rim's out. You don't want an unfriendly rim when you're down as much as Ashland's down right now.
Yep. In for Hopkinton now, Jacob Cohen. Coming in for Matthew Cooper. Drains the second free throw though, and cuts the lead down to only, 22.
We're getting there.
Yeah.
A minute left to play in this third period, Friday Night Hoops action.
Cohen brings it up, covered heavily by Ashland.
Yeah, good defense from Yules. Forces a turnover. Latessa with the steal.
Over to Agostinelli. They seem to be feeding him the ball this quarter. Here's Yules.
Yules gets doubled at the top of the key. Russell for three on the corner. Doesn't go. Dag with the rebound, though. Takes it to the hoop himself. Gets fouled.
It's going to be more free throws for Michael Dag. He's had a lot so far. I think he's hit 4.
He has hit 4. He is going into the half. I think he was actually Ashland's leading scorer, just off of free throws alone.
Free throws. There's number 5 right there.
Ever consistent.
Right through.
He is 5 of 6 for the night.
I
shouldn't have said anything. 5 of 7. But Russell with the rebound here, second chance opportunity for Ashland.
Very fast-paced basketball right now. Goes over to Yules. Short on the layup. Latessa does not look okay right now. Latessa's injured.
That's true. Yeah, he's hobbling on the court. He's gonna need a sub. Ooh, getting a little testy. Didn't see what happened, but an exchange between Michael Dag and Jacob Cohen. The refs had to get involved, and Latessa still limping on the sideline. That's concerning if you're an Ashland fan. He's
had a very long history of injuries in both basketball and football. This is not a good sign for Ashland, for this basketball team. He's been one of their top players so far.
It's true. He's been good in the point guard position, easily throwing the ball down the court with his speed. He has no points on the night, but you can't say a guy like Jake Latessa hasn't made a difference.
Now Jake Rimza is his replacement, struggling to keep up with Brian Keefe. It's going to be a foul called.
Keefe to Rosen, and Rosen draws the foul. Rosen has taken over this game for Hopkinton.
He's very good at driving the lane with his size. Hit a lot of layups. He's been drawn a lot of fouls and hit a lot of free throws like he just did.
Absolutely. Rosen with 11 on the night. And a handful of rebounds to boot.
Coming in for Agostinelli, it's Shea Hastings. Haven't said his name a ton recently. Right through again for Rosen.
Yeah, 12 on the night for Rosen, a huge night for him. Clock winding down. Russell, he didn't see the clock. And through 3 periods of action, it is Ashland 20, Hopkinton 43. The lead is 23 for Hopkinton. Fourth quarter action coming at you soon here on WACA-TV. Leading scorers for you tonight. Ashland through Andre Agostinelli, who had a relatively quiet first half, has put himself up to 7 points. Kevin Russell with 6. Shea Hastings with 5. And on the Hopkinton side of things, there's been a handful of leading scorers. We have Rosen with 12, Finn Frock with 7, Tommy Ambersoni, who does not have a lot of points in the stat sheet, but has certainly made a difference in terms of his effort on both sides of the court. He's recorded a number of steals tonight. Fiore with 7 as well.
Yeah, this is not at all the way that Ashland wants to start this season off. I mean, 0-2, they lost pretty handily to Westwood. Now it seems that Hopkinton's beating them pretty easily. That 2-3 zone has really been their downfall.
Yeah, Ashland just needs that perimeter scoring. And that's an easy 2 from, I think that was Rosen yet again.
Here's Yules bringing it up the court.
It's up to 14 on the night for Rosen. A 3 from Rimza drains it. That's what Ashland needs. First points of the night for Rimza, and we talked about he was a perimeter scorer. Ooh, what a move under the basket from Elon Rosen.
Saying his name again. Yules over to Rimza, back to Yules, back to Rimza.
That's his spot. He thought about it, pump fake.
Back to Yules.
Rimza drives to the basket, loses the handle, but got fouled. And we talked about Rimza's perimeter shooting, how he, as a freshman, made a name for himself in that elbow spot. And we haven't really seen a lot out of him tonight. But that might be about to change as he's drained one from 3. Dag tries to go up, thought he got fouled. I'm inclined to agree with him. But quick to the hoop is Hopkinton.
They seem to be running the same play, and it's working.
Yeah. Russell with the rebound, though.
Yep. Here's Yules, quick handles. Rimza from the elbow again. Drains it.
Heat check on Rimza.
And in two shots, Rimza's already one of the leading scorers for Ashland.
Quick 6 points for Rimza, but Hopkinton with the answer. Number 22, Brian Keefe, his first points of the night.
This is Yules bringing it up the court again. Over to Rimza. They seem to be trying to get him in that elbow again. Here's Dag from 3.
Oof. We talked about how Dag is a perimeter scorer as well.
Absolutely.
Quick to the basket from Hopkinton, almost a crazy move. And that's going to be off Ashland. That was number 23, Drew Rankatori, driving to the basket for Hopkinton there. A nice move. If it went, that would have been something for the highlight reel. Rankatori over to Cohen.
It's Keefe again.
Quick 3, long.
Russell somehow comes away with that one. Bounced around a lot. And here's Yules bringing it up the court again.
Yeah, Russell has been the unsung hero. He's probably almost in the double digits of rebounds by this point. Dag thought about a 3. Yules rims out. And Russell tries to do what he does best on the offensive rebound side of things, but gets called for the loose ball foul instead.
Inbounding, it's going to be Brian Keefe again.
Keefe just hit a 3 on the other end. 26-50 the score.
Over to Ned Dean. We haven't really seen him too much today.
Yeah, Hopkinton might be resting its starters at this point, and it's tough to blame them. Almost having Ashland score.
Dag is coming off for Andre Agostinelli.
Yeah, it looks like we're seeing guys like Maffiori and Rosen getting a break, but a beautiful pass into number 22 from Hopkinton. Doesn't go, but Russell controls the rebound. How many times have we said that tonight?
I know. There is one bright spot for him tonight. Back to Agostinelli. Over to Rims in the elbow. Looks for another 3, almost hits it.
Yeah, that was a good closeout from Hopkinton, actually. Good rotation on the defense. And Rimza, active hands, almost comes away with a steal.
This is Dean. Over to Keefe. Cohen.
I think there's an offensive foul call there, or some sort of violation, and Ashland going to come away with it, despite the fact that Russell again went up for the rebound.
The press has come off, and it's going to be Brandon Grover inbounding to Andre Agostinelli, bringing it up the court.
Yeah, no press, but they're maintaining in that 2-3 zone. Just
over to
shutting guys like Russell down. Sorry to interrupt.
Yep, over to Lotessa, who's back in the game. It seems that he's feeling better. goes up for that one. Over to Rimza, back to Agostinelli.
Agostinelli, good handles, but Grover comes away with it. Rimza outside, Grover just right. Ooh, a tough fall. Jake Latessa tried to go for the rebound there and smacked into a couple of Hopkinton rebounders.
Yeah, we talked about how aggressive he is, but I think he might have been a little too aggressive.
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
Just the tad.
That's his third. Ashland with 6 fouls, one more, and they're in the 1-and-1 bonus territory.
Wide
Corner,
open.
elbow. That was Eli Pereira, excuse me. Haven't seen much of him tonight, but he comes on with a bang, drains a 3. Further strengthening Hopkinton's lead in this game, 26-53. The score as we're about halfway through the final quarter of play. What are you seeing from this Ashland team that is positive, that's optimistic, Chase?
Not gonna lie, not too much.
Do you think it's more so a weakness on Ashland or a strength of Hopkinton?
I'm gonna say this is gonna be a weakness on Ashland. I know some Ashland fans watching are not going to be too happy with me saying that, but they have not been able to hit any threes or drive the lane on Hopkinton's 2-3 zone. I mean, I feel like Mr. Murphy, the head coach of this team, is going to have a lot of work and a lot of talking to do to them in the locker room today.
Absolutely. That's a timeout from Coach Murphy, and one of the first we've seen tonight in terms of a timeout, actually. And it's just, I think the one bright spot for the night you gotta say is Kevin Russell on defense. He has just been so good on the rebounds, on the blocks. He's been such a good rim protector for Ashland against the likes of Elon Rosen, but the problem is Holliston can kick it out, and they got a couple of 3 scorers.
Yeah, we recently found out that Kevin Russell can dunk, and he showed some of his hops on defense today.
Stephen Marks giving us a quick hello, athletic director for Ashland.
Big shout out
Kevin
to Mr.
Russell
Marks.
can dunk?
Yeah.
I'm trying to see one of those. Last person in Ashland high school basketball history I've seen dunk was Shane Pascantonio.
And when was that?
That was 2013.
Wow.
He actually did manage to dunk in a game.
Yeah,
it was on a fast break.
That's impressive. I'd love to see that in high school basketball.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure if you give Kevin Russell the opportunity, he's a competitor. He'll get up and he'll dunk that. Dag on the inbounder. Gets by him, though. Hopkinton breaks the press. Easy 3 from Hopkinton. Doesn't go, though.
This is Debanowitz bringing it up the court very quickly.
Looks for Rimza on the elbow. That's his spot, but decides to drive it instead. A nice floater off the mark. Tries to collect his own rebound and jump ball.
He looked like he tried to go over Ned Dean right there, but didn't have the height to get that rebound.
Oh, they're not going to say jump ball. They're going to say that was a foul. I was about to say, if you go over the back of somebody trying to get a rebound, that's usually a foul. And that's going to put Hopkinton in the 1-and-1 territory here. Dean at the line for the first time tonight.
Very quick. Kevin Russell with yet another rebound.
Yeah, honestly, he's got to be in double digits easily at this point.
Yeah.
Russell catch and go. Gets fouled on the drive inside, but I think they're going to say that was on the ground. 5 fouls for Hopkinton here. Dag to inbound. Dag with a handful of points himself, mainly off of free throws. Entirely off of free throws.
Rimza gets blocked by Ned Dean. Now it's Andre Agostinelli bringing top of the key. Now Dag.
Yeah, pump fake from Dag. A nice move.
It's a great play by Michael Dag.
Yeah, the pump fake 3 on the perimeter. Drives to the hoop. And an easy layup. He made that look way easier than it actually is. The underhanded finger roll layup on his left hand.
It's watching plays like those that makes me think that maybe I can actually be good at basketball.
Dag does make it look easy. And those are actually Dag's first non-free throw points of the night.
I believe that's a timeout called by Colin Murphy of Ashland, as there are 3 minutes left and Ashland trails by 24.
Yeah, Dag with 8, and you have Andre Agostinelli with 7.
Yeah.
Jake Rimza with 2 free throws. He's at 6, or free throws, excuse me, 3 points, 3-pointers. He's at 6.
I think he's gone for 3 or 4 shots. He's hit 2 of them, and he's one of the leading scorers.
Yeah, I mean, listen, if you're a sharpshooter role player, that's what you do. You just jack up those threes all day long.
Yep.
Russell with 6 as well. Those are your leading scorers for Ashland. And on the Hopkinton side of things, we got so many leading scorers. We got Elon Rosen with a ton. He's the leading scorer for Hopkinton.
Don't even want to count it up, honestly.
I got a lot of tallies there.
Yeah.
We got Maffiori with 4. We got Ambersoni with a couple.
He was electric.
Yeah, and it's so many good role players for Hopkinton here. And it's going to be an inbound from Hopkinton. Again, Ashland running a press, but the speed of Hopkinton.
Great play by Rimza over to Dag. Goes back to Rimza.
Ashland with numbers here.
Rimza shows the speed.
That was a senior level floater right there, and he's only a sophomore.
Went up into the air for that one.
Yeah, Russell going to the line here. Jake Rimza, the player to watch, honestly, in my opinion, for this
Rising
Ashland
star.
squad. Yeah.
It's great to see that in the sophomore. He'll be able to lead this team when he gets older.
A sharpshooter from 3. We haven't seen much else from him in terms of a move, but that floater is something to be looking out for if you're a scouter, as Kevin Russell drains his first free throw. Russell hits them both. 8 points on the night for Russell. And a steal from Rimza. Gets fouled. Goes to the line. That was that one almost went again. Rimza at the line. His second time here tonight.
Just off the side of the rim.
33-53 the score. Ashland has cut the lead a couple times, but the lead was just so significant going into half that it was tough to really ask a comeback of that magnitude from this team. So we have about 3 minutes left in the game. This press kind of working for Ashland, though, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
When Hopkinton gets the ball, they have some sort of speed, but as we just saw there.
That was Ross Komkowicz. Here's Mason Dubanowitz bringing it up the key. Hit by one of Ashland's players. Goes out of bounds, this Hopkinton ball.
And 9 fouls on Hopkinton, so the next one is going to result in their 2 free throw bonus. Stripped by Russell to the line, counted and a foul.
And 1. It's a great all-around play by Russell. You see him getting the rebounds, and then you see that. I mean, he stripped it, he went around, he hit the layup, and he drew the foul.
Right, played through the contact. That's physical toughness at its finest. Russell at the line, he's been perfect tonight, and as I say that, misses it.
Blocked by Rimza.
Ashland not happy with that call.
I think it was Brandon Grover in particular not happy with that call, as he stood up from his seat, yelled on into the court.
We're going to go to the other end of the court now. At the line is number 32, Eli Pereira. He drilled a 3 earlier in the game. Makes the first one.
off the backboard for that one.
Yeah, you got to call that sometimes.
Agostinelli bringing it up very quickly. Over to Rimza. Goes over to Jovanowicz.
Out to Russell, a nice pass. Russell on the run, almost makes it to go.
It's another foul called. This has been a foul-heavy game.
Definitely a foul-heavy second quarter and fourth quarter for sure.
Yep.
I mentioned at the beginning of the third how remarkably unfoul-heavy it was, but the tides have turned on that.
So you see Hopkinton with 10 and Ashland with 8.
Yeah, because of that, Agostinelli's going to get 2 at the line. He drills the first.
And I believe that with that, actually, if he hits this, the lead will be down to under 20 for the first time in about 2 quarters. And he does.
With the way things going, another foul called. I think that one's going to go on Ashland. Yeah, they're walking to the other end of the court. This is the type of basketball that, like, you're just watching players walk from one end of the court to the other to shoot some free throws. But
not exactly the most entertaining type.
No. But, you know.
That's why they hire guys like us, right?
That's true. Ashland, more than likely, barring a miraculous 19-point comeback, is going to fall to 0-2 on the season. Hopkinton passes it around the key. 21 thought about a shot, but airballs it. Russell with the rebound. Good positioning on the rebound. Drives it up. Jovanowicz for 3. Not going to go.
Just too far. Bounces back quickly.
And that was another foul. And I think that was on Jovanowicz.
Sending it back down to this side of the court.
Yeah, 1:50 left to go. Ashland is, or Hopkinton, excuse me, is in the bonus now. They're going to get a 3-2. 38-57 is the score here at Ashland High School as we're winding down this game. Number 14 got the friendly roll.
Yeah, got a little help with that bounce.
Ellis Spar. Back rims the second one. Dag with the rebound. In a hurry. Jovanowicz in the corner. Thought about a 3 pump fakes. Got to the lane for free.
Okay.
That's actually Jovanowicz's first points of the night.
Almost behind Ned Dean. Over to Spar.
Ooh, a nice pass inside. Forces Russell to foul.
Yeah, pump fake got him.
Yeah. That was heads-up basketball right there. And that's 5 for Russell. I think he's got to sit down.
The rebounding king has left the court.
Absolutely. Kevin Russell going to finish the game with 10 points and many more rebounds.
Think he topped 20?
Maybe. I mean,
it's
he
a
was
definite possibility.
He was the sole rebounder for Ashland, I want to say. Like, we had Latessa getting up there for some rebounds throughout the game, but it was more or less all Kevin Russell tonight on the boards.
Now it's a little change in strategy as Rimza brings it up the court. Goes for 3 right away. Just off to the side, though.
Yeah, Rimza didn't set his feet there. But a turnover from Hopkinton. Agostinelli out quick, takes a 3.
Seems that that's all they're going for right now. Oh, Michael Dag from 2 misses that one. And once again, that shot percentage goes down again.
Yeah, Ashland has not been hitting their shots tonight. And it's not even like they're choosing to take contested shots a lot of the time. They're getting a lot of open looks. They're swinging the ball a decent amount. But they just can't get a lot of these shots to fall. I think Dag was whistled for that foul. That's his second. At the line is number 25, Anthony DiPietro.
Big substitution for Ashland as they're bringing in the junior varsity on varsity, it appears. Ryan Kahn, Max Deaver, Evan Ledachevsky. And I believe Jeff Dollaway coming in for Ashland.
Yeah, final minute of the game. Give the younger guys some minutes.
Guys who play less.
40-60 the score.
Here's Dalloway. Over to
number 12 for Ashland. Jeff Dalloway draws the foul. 50 seconds left. Both teams well into the bonus at this point. And that foul is going to be signaled onto number 31 for Holliston. Ned Dean, that's his 4th.
Dalloway misses the first free throw.
But yeah, big games from Kevin Russell. Big game from Andre Agostinelli, Mr. Automatic, as he's called in the football circle. Quick pass up to Hopkinton, shooter on the 3.
Heavily contested by Max Deaver and Ryan Kahn.
Yeah, it looks like Ned Dean tried to find a lane there, couldn't do it. Shot clock at 7. This is great defense from this Ashland D-line, I gotta say.
Good quick behind the back move by Yules, but tries to do too much with it and gets it turned right back over.
Keeps the handle, number 24, Jacob Cohen. He's been a solid presence in the point guard position all night, and that's gonna be the game. Hopkinton comes away with this one, 60-40, excuse me, taking the win over Ashland in their home opener. Not exactly what you want to see if you're an Ashland fan, but some bright spots from Andre Agostinelli, Kevin Russell, and Jake Rimza. I gotta say, Jake Rimza is one of the players to watch going forward in this season.
Definitely.
Anything else that you saw that you want to mention, Chase?
Not too much. I think you really covered it there, but thank you guys. Thank you everyone for joining us on your home for Ashland High School Sports WACA-TV. Happy holidays, everyone.
Happy holidays. Oh, wait, I got to mention the crew. Our crew for tonight was Nick Cunningham, Mackie Kotob, Cameron Tabo, and Jack Emberly. I'm Connor Donovan for Chase Abrams. We'll see you next time.